Every day, hundreds of individuals in Cleveland County are hurting or in need. Many have no resources, no hope, nowhere to turn, except to a United Way agency.
When I was a young boy, I attended the Cleveland County Boys Club. And that was one of the thrills of my life, was getting the opportunity to go to the Cleveland County Boys Club. And the Cleveland County Boys Club was funded by the United Way Agency. And because of that opportunity, I was able to go to a place where I got some positive affirmation, some positive experiences with other people, other kids and other adults. And it was at the Boys Club where I had someone look me in the eye and just tell me, Jeff, you can do anything. You can be anything that you want to be. And because of United Way being the Boys Club's funder, that's why I'm here. I tell you, if it were not for the United Way and that agency, I don't know where I would be. And now here it is years later. I'm able to personally give back to the community through the very agency that helped me and through United Way.
David was 22 years old when he suffered a serious auto accident that left him with traumatic brain injury.
Well, David was a typical boy. Just, he liked sports and liked to run around with his friends.
I had an accident at the age of 22. I decided to see how fast my car would go. I reached speeds of 135 miles an hour. The cop said that I flipped anywhere from 7 to 10 times.
Must have been about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got the phone rang, and I just felt like something was wrong.
I was laying face down in the dirt.
The next day they told us that it was a brain injury, that he may never wake up, and if he did, he may be a vegetable for the rest of his life. He came out, and he came home after months and months of rehab.
I've had a lot of things to overcome, and I'm still overcoming them.
It's just a miracle that he's here.
It was actually 2.5 years after I had come home from the hospital. Somebody said, hey, there's this place down in Kings Mountain. I get here, it's like I found home.
The first day he came here, he was in a wheelchair. Very quiet, reserved person. After he started attending routinely, he started walking and doing more, and now he walks the track 5 or 6 laps at a time.
We could see a big improvement by him coming here and them taking care of him. I was not hesitant at all to let him come here and me get back to work and his daddy get back to work.
Life Enrichment Center's magic. There's so much that goes on here. It's not just a physical health aspect, it's the social, it's the feeling of belonging, the feeling of having a place and being accepted.
The funds that are given here to Life Enrichment by the United Way helps in letting people know what this place is about, what they do, what United Way does for the community and for Life Enrichment and the people that come here.
To United Way, you couldn't help out a better place. A place that makes my life full again.
Your gifts of volunteer time or of dollars help real people. For instance, at the age of 11, through no fault of her own, Elizabeth had to be placed in foster care.
The types of children that come into foster care found that they have a lot in common with kids in regular families. One major difference is they just haven't had opportunities that kids in regular families have had.
I struggle to imagine what it must feel like to come into foster care for the very first time.
All of the children that we serve are with us because of what's been done to them, not because of what they've done. They are victims.
So many times when the kids come into care in later years and come to the James home to live, we are the only family that they have.
I was 11 years old when I came into foster care. And I remember my very first time arriving at the James home, I was scared. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know why I was here.
For several years I had it in my mind and kind of on my heart that I may want to expand my family.
When I turned 17 and I was told that soon I'll be aged out to move out of the foster home, I didn't know what to think. Aubrey took me out of school early and she said that she wanted me to meet somebody, and I was like, oh, okay.
And it was in January, right before Elizabeth's birthday, so I was invited to the birthday party over at the Japanese Steakhouse, so I came to that.
We ate and talked and got to know each other a little bit and everything.
And then it was presented to Elizabeth, do you want to just start hanging out and doing some things together? Would you like that?
Me and Linda spent more time with each other, and then she came to the point where she asked me how I would like to live with her.
Right about Mother's Day, we were out at the mall where she was still just visiting occasionally. I didn't know what she was going to want to do. She came out of the Hallmark store with this bag, and on it says, for the mom to be.
I never gave up hope, because I am alive for a reason.
So she moved in with me June the 10th, and we started our adventure together.
The majority of children we serve, they just want to be loved, they want to be accepted, and they want to have a family that they can call their own. They're desperate and starved for that.
I want to thank everyone at the Children's Home in Cleveland County for giving me a place to stay, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know where I would be.
She has just blessed my life more than anything ever has blessed my life.
I just hope and I pray that if anyone out there is looking for a home, please help them, because you don't know where they're going to end up, and if you don't help them out, and who knows where they're going to end up.
Well, I have enjoyed being a part of the United Way for a long time, and I guess my commitment started because of the Boy Scouts. I've been with the Boy Scouts since I was 12 years old. That was 1934. Our local United Way is run very efficiently, and it's run to the benefit of the people who enjoy the benefits of it and not for anybody. I guess we have one of the lowest overheads for United Way that you're going to find anywhere. The dollars aren't spent in the office, they're spent in the community. I don't consider it to be a charity. I consider it to be a service to the people in the community, regardless of their station in life, too.
Your gift to the United Way and its agencies help build stronger families as we assist and care for our neighbors in need through the United Way of Cleveland County. Please choose to make a difference. Please choose to support your United Way.